On the 28th of March 2022, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, announced to the country the death of the Right Honorable Dr. Jacob Lokori Oulanyah, the former Speaker of Parliament and member of the 11th Parliament. This rendered the position of the Member of Parliament for Omoro County vacant. In accordance with Article 81, Clause 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, I did notify the Electoral Commission of the existence of this vacancy in Parliament. On the 26th May 2022, a by-election was held, and the Electoral Commission has in writing communicated the results to the Clerk of Parliament, indicating that Ojok Andrew Oulanyah was elected as the member representing Omoro County. Madam Speaker, the member-elect is available and is ready to take and subscribe to the oath of allegiance and of Member of Parliament. Madam Speaker, I seek your indulgence to allow him to come forward and take the oath.
Permission granted to allow Mr. Andrew Ojok Oulanyah to access the chambers.
I, Ojok Andrew Oulanyah, swear in the name of the Almighty that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution. So help me God. I, Ojok Andrew Oulanyah, swear in the name of the Almighty God that I will give faithful service to this Parliament and support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
Honorable Andrew Ojok Oulanyah, I want to congratulate you and welcome you to 11th Parliament of Uganda. As you are aware, you came into this Parliament to replace your late father, Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah, who was a great leader a very good legislator, a very good mentor. The people of Omoro have entrusted you with all of that. And from that, you need to represent the people of Omoro effectively. I would like to thank you and your family. I would also want to thank the President for delivering the success of Ojok Andrew Oulanyah. And I want to thank the father who is here, just sitting next to me, the Chief Justice, who is a parent now to Ojok. You're most welcome. We are very grateful to have you in the 11th Parliament. Congratulations once again. I am now giving you the Constitution, Constitution and the rules of procedure. This will help you in your legislative role. Congratulations. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Excellency, the Vice President, His Lordship, the Chief Justice, who is also here as a parent to Honorable Ojok Andrew Oulanyah, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament, His Lordship, the Deputy Chief Justice, the National Vice Chairman of NRM, the Right Honorable Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business, the Leader of Opposition in Parliament, Cabinet Ministers and Ministers of State, Honorable Members of Parliament, Your Excellency, the Ambassadors and High Commissioners, the Dean and the Chancellor of the COP, fellow speakers and presiding officers from neighboring countries, that is from South Sudan and from Rwanda, you're most welcome. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to this sitting of Parliament. As you recall, we prorogued the House on 20th May 2022 in accordance with the Article 95.3 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. The prorogation marked the end of the first session of the 11th Parliament of Uganda as stipulated under Article 95.4 of the Constitution of Uganda, which provides that a session of Parliament shall be held at least once a year, but a period between one session and the next following session shall be less than 12 months. Today's sitting marks the opening of the second session of the 11th Parliament, pursuant to Article 101, Sub-Article 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. His Excellency will deliver his address to the nation on matters regarding the country. This address on the state of the nation will be the second in the 11th Parliament. Besides being a constitutional obligation, the State of Nation address is an integral part of the parliamentary tradition. It is in an avenue for the President, as the fountain of honor, to enumerate the government's scorecard against the targeted laid down goals of the previous State of Nation, and communicate the government's legislative agenda for the following session of Parliament. As representatives of the people, it is to our best interest to listen and take cognizance of the government's milestones. At an appropriate time, the House will exhaustively debate the President's address on the State of Nation. The first session of Parliament has been particularly a difficult one. While we began in the earnest on 24th May 2021, with the election of the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker. Tragedy befell us on 20th March 2022, when we lost our beloved Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah Lokori. A very disheartening time and painful occurrence that even we continue feeling up to now. Even as we continue to recollect ourselves to recover from the grief and pursue the big aspirations that our departed former Speaker had for this House, I want the nation to know that Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah will never be forgotten. We thank God that his legacy will survive in this House through his son, that is Honorable Ojok Andrew Oulanyah, who joined us this afternoon, and after taking his oath as a member of Parliament. Ojok, you're most welcome. I take this singular opportunity to ask that we rise and observe a moment of silence in his honor.
May his soul rest in eternal peace.